Are you tired of going out with your same group of friends and meeting the same type of women? The type that are only interested in your one friend who already has a girlfriend? If this is you, don't worry, because I'm here to help. Hi, I'm Kate Spring, dating and relationship coach from Victoria, BC, and I want to dispel some of the myths around where to meet hot women, ones to eventually turn into your girlfriend. I'm here to share with you some new places to try and meet women. I remember a time in my recent past when my sister and I were both single, and we were tired of meeting the same type of guys. Ones with fleeting emotions, guys that only settled momentarily on you and a second later moved on to the next. Looking back on those times and experiences, I asked myself, where did I spend most of my time trying to meet my potential boyfriend? And my answer was the bar. That might have been my first mistake. But before we get started, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you personally as soon as I can. So, in my life, I have yet to meet someone at a bar and create a meaningful relationship. As someone looking for a relationship, more often than not, bars are a good way to take your mind off of someone, but bars are a poor foundation to start something meaningful. If you're always meeting people when you've been drinking, you don't really have a clear mind that will capture everything that's there. You can miss a lot of things and people. If you're just looking to hook up, then yes, bars are a great place to do that. And rather than seeking advice on meeting women of quality, perhaps you should head on over to a video lesson in safe sex. But this video might actually give you the foundation to pursue a relationship with the potential of intimacy. But on to our solutions. If you're always looking to meet women in the same place, maybe try somewhere else. Don't limit yourself to where you might meet someone that catches your eye. Public places are a great place to start. With the pervasiveness of social media, dating apps, and dating websites at our disposal, I think we have many ways to meet people. It just depends on how you plan to use these. We're so information rich and, well, also sometimes overwhelmed. The comedian Aziz Ansari's book Modern Romance talks about how the baby boomer generation would generally marry the people within their neighborhood because that was their social circle. Nowadays, proximity isn't the only reason to date someone, but it might be a nice place to start. Meeting new people through your current friends and friends of friends is one place to explore. This is an exciting way to meet people, but it has both pros and cons. A pro being that things might go well between you and your new girlfriend, someone whom you met through one of your friends. A situation like this means that you have an immediate friend group to hang out with, share social events, and enjoy dinner parties together, yada yada. The con of this might be the reverse, where you don't get along. That can create a little tension in existing friendships. But hey, people are resilient and we move on. Hopefully. If you guys are still in dire need of some more insight into the female mind, click the subscribe button for more videos with how-to steps on how to approach women and many more topics. And keep up to date with ones to come, but only do so after this video. Okay, back to topic. I'm actually not opposed to meeting people online. I have a friend who met her now husband on a dating site. There are benefits to it if you have the patience to comb through all the people on a site. A plus side of this is that if you tend to be a shy person in social situations, online dating can alleviate some of the initial stress in meeting people, but eventually you will have to overcome that discomfort if you want to meet up with a girl face to face. Because isn't that the end goal? Picking a site is subjective, and I'm not here to endorse any one site, so we'll move on. If you're looking to meet people, not their profile, classes are a great place to start. Classes such as art, dance, fitness, academic, or even a sports league are a great beginning. Go for it, join a competitive dodgeball team and see who you meet. Fitness classes are an interesting way to meet women as opposed to the gym. In the gym, girls are more likely to keep to themselves and generally don't want to be approached when they're sweating and not looking their best. But that also shouldn't stop you. A fitness class, which is generally catered more to women, like yoga, Pilates, or Zumba, is more likely going to have more female participants than men. And while she is with a few girls, she will feel more comfortable and therefore more inclined to talk to you or even give you her phone number. Once you've gotten her phone number, head on over to www.katespring.com/free and get a hold of my free ebook I've written for you guys on 6 attraction building text messages that are guaranteed to help you keep your crush interested. Okay, another point. Instead of looking for that imaginary ideal woman that you've created in your head, pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to the girl that surrounds your day-to-day. Girls that live in your building, the ones that frequent the same coffee shop as you. Sometimes they might even be your waitress, who knows? But part of meeting people is opening yourself up to where you don't dismiss people based on your prejudices. We've all been guilty of this at some point in our lives. We dismiss people based on what they look like daily. Give people a chance and don't cling to your idea of what type of girl you like. If you open yourself up more to women, you might be shocked at who you might meet. If you're tired of meeting the same women who lack interest in you or women you just don't find yourself attracted to, then I think it's time you change something you're doing. Change your location. Go out with different friends. When we go out with friends or do activities with the same group of people, we usually fall into these roles that peg us as one thing or the other. People are complex, yet they like to simplify life by categorizing and labeling people. For example, the funny one, the virgin, the silent one, etc. If you fall into one of these categories when you are trying to meet girls, I highly recommend you take yourself off that roster and go it alone. And lastly, if you consider yourself to be on the shy side and/or an avid reader, chances are that you can meet a girl with similar interests at a bookstore or library. Typically, the girl that likes to read on her night off won't be reading in the corner of a loud bar while playing line 'em up, knock 'em down with tequila shots. So go out, get out of your comfort zone, mentally and physically, and try new things. Be open to the people you meet. You might be surprised whom you meet and surprise yourself in who you can be. Okay, so if you guys like this video, please press that red button that says subscribe and show me some love by leaving some questions in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That's all for today, YouTube. I'm Kate Spring, and thank you for watching.